intensity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Saka. Kane. Over to the left. O'Reilly. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Fatawu. Konsa gets across to intercept that. Yehi. And it's Ayew. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Now it's Gordon. Goes for the shot!
Gordon usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And it's Ayew. Ghana have a free kick. Time to deliver. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Jiku. James. Menu. James. Konsa. Yehi. Menu. Gordon. Rice. O'Reilly. Now he's wondering who wants it. Gordon. That's a good ball. Cleared without complication. James. James. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Eze. And a chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yehi. Gordon. Rice. Konsa. Menu. Yehi. Konsa. Yehi, aim forwards. And it's Ayew.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Menu. Partey. Konsa. Gehi. O'Reilly. Gehi. O'Reilly. Eze. Succumbs to the pressure. Partey did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Gordon. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Gordon. Ghana starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Played back in. Semenyo. And it's played forward. Ghana keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's Ayew.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Eze. Kane. Kane with the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Kuhn shifted upfield. Could be danger here. And he's away. Semenyo! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Eze. Gordon. That is a brilliant interception. Partey. Moved on forwards. And it's Eze. Can he finish? He has done it! England are back in business.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Konsa. Menu. Rice, gently done. O'Reilly. Eze. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. In by James. And here's Eze. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's gone direct. Has another go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
England really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. And here's Eze. And it's Rice. Kane with a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Now it's Fatawu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the counter is on. Rice. Now it's Gordon. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
O'Reilly. It'll be a throw-in. Some good work on the right flank here. Rice. It's Ayew. Fatawu chips it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Menu moved on forwards. James. Kane. Kane! He's missed, but not by that far. Menu tries to think it through. Gordon. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Ayew. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back to the goalkeeper. Menu. And it's James. James, that's a delicate pass. That'll be a corner. Rice goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Rice with the short one. O'Reilly. James. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
He's got space. Gordon! Herring after the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Lovely bit of skill. Out to the right. Ball is over the line. Yehi. O'Reilly. Gordon is onto it in a flash. Gordon. Gordon, who does have an assist to his name. That's a little off target. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rice. That's going to go a long way. And here comes the corner. Gordon. Gordon goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Kuhn. Semenyo. And it's Ayew. Ayew. Menu wins the duel this time. Partey. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now here's the delivery. Fatawu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Eze. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee's given a throw. Eze. Rice. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And that's caused a worry or two.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
That's really well manoeuvred. James. And it's Eze. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Konsa shifted upfield. Eze. Now it's Kane. Calmly anticipates. Ayew, gently done. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cut it out. Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. Now it's Kane. Now it's Eze. Shot a goal! Chance again. No. Gordon. Eze played out to the left flank. Eze, Gordon, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Eze looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, great chance! And it's Rice. Kuhn gets it away. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. Saka. Now it's Saka. A chance to play it in. Saka, and that's aimed into the middle. And here's Kane. Kane. Now that's a fine challenge. Partey. And it's played forward. Semenyo. Now he's got space here. Konsa, Menu, Gehi, forwards and with intent, Gordon, that has found him in acres of space. Jiku gets good distance on it. England have got it back and they'll have another go. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. And it's Kane. Gordon. Picks it up out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. And he's got his crossing. Clears it away. Tries a shot! England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have a breakthrough, now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Rice. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. That pass has been well intercepted. O'Reilly. Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Kane. Always onto this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into it. Takes a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Semenyo quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
James. Half-time getting close now. Back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saka. And it's Kane. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Kane. Eze. Gordon. Gordon. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. Eze. And a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Delivered in. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw. That has been knocked clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Konsa, Eze, and here's Kane. Now it's Saka. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Konsa cuts out the pass. Eze. Rice. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's O'Reilly. O'Reilly's cross. Fatau. Well, they can break here. Now it's Ayew. Semenyo. Fatau. Fatau made out towards the right wing. Nice touch. Played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Konsa. There is the half-time whistle. England come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
England head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. action is back on the way. Partey. Jiku. Kun. And here's Kudus. Kun. Clearly not happy with that. O'Reilly. Konsa. Menu. Saka. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
First time we've seen them try that, it's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Kun. Up towards the front line. Rice. And it's played forward. Saka. Eze. Out towards the flank. James. That's very neat. Flashes it across. Jiku can get it clear. Partey. Moved on forwards. Jiku. Partey. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. And here's Kudus. And it's Partey. And here's Kudus. Rice, gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. James. Menu. Saka. Rice. Out to the right. Kun. Partey. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Menu. James. Rice. Eze. Gehi forwards and with intent. That's an imaginative pass. Menu tries to clear. Semenyo. Oh, good spread. Semenyo. Kun. Aimed in towards the centre.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rice. Konsa. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Partey. And that's a good ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. Kane. Tries to get it clear. Throw it. Kuhn makes the interception. Semenyo have it back and can go again. Aim forwards. Now it's Kudus. Semenyo. There's the shot! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Rice. O'Reilly. Gehi. Gehi shifted upfield. Eze. O'Reilly. Gehi. Menu. Konsa. Menu. Konsa. And here's Kane. Ayew. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Kudus! Oh, just skips past his man. Gordon. Rice. James. Moved on forwards. Eze. Chiku. And it's played forward. Kuhn. Gehi cuts it out. O'Reilly. O'Reilly, gently done. Gordon. Gordon. And he goes cross-field. Saka. Played out to the right. Looking to break at pace. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chiku. Menu, aim forwards. Saka. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kudus. He's in here! And the shot! They've scored!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, such a clever touch. Kudus played out towards the right wing. And it's James. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Bullish header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Gordon, great chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Semenyo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared away. James. Gehi. Rice. Menu shifted upfield. James is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Semenyo. Very nicely done. And here's Semenyo. And here's Kudus. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Semenyo. Ayu. O'Reilly. Gordon. Konsa. Menu. And here's Kane. And it's O'Reilly. Thinks about the shot. Kane. Danger averted for now. England have reclaimed it. Eze. Gordon. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Eze. And it's played forward. Saka. Kuhn. Quality ball.
Kudus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Semenyo. Gordon. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Menu. Saka. James. And here's Saka. Chance to deliver. That's really well cleared. That has been knocked clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gordon! Gordon! Goal! England! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Jiku. Jiku forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance! Too close for comfort.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Kane. Gordon. Spread out to the left. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. Gehi. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Kudus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kudus does really well to win the ball there. And here's Ayew. Great work on the overlap. Big chance! And it was a decent attempt in the end.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Yehi. And here's Kudus. And he's found Kudus!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He has found the way through. So what can they make of this? And Ayew! It's off target and by quite a way.
Ghana certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
O'Reilly. Semenyo wins the duel this time. Will play through for the wide man. Now that's a lovely exchange. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to get it away. Kuhn. Now it's Kudus. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Keeper's got good distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kudus. Kudus laid out to the left flank. And he's heaved it away. And it's Ayew. That is lovely. Ayew knocks it out wide. Kuhn climbs up big. It's in.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Eze. And here's Kane. Eze. Eze! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gordon! It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's the chance to counter. Jiku. Kudus, now he's off and running. O'Reilly. And it's James. That looks a cracking ball. Saka. And he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Eze clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Kudus. Kuhn. And it's made its way to him.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, what a... Gordon! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Only partially clear. Spence. Oh, super find. Gordon. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gordon. That's a good run down the left. Gordon! Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, this is a canny finish! James takes aim and crosses.
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spence. Gordon. Kane. Played out wide. Now what about this cross? And he's there to clear it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
They need to get it in quick. Up he goes! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
The final 5 minutes.
Rice. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Lovely feet. And it's Spence. Cuts out the pass. Gets it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Konsa. Menu. Menu shifted upfield. James. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gordon! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
England cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Saka. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And that has been cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Konsa. Yehi. Eze. Out to the left it goes. And it's Spence. Gordon looking to run onto it. He's in a great position. Played back in. That's a fabulous ball. He can get that clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Menu. Saka. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And now the breakaway. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Saka! Oh, that is rather wayward. England making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rice. Yehi. Konsa. Rice. Ambitious ball here. And back to the keeper they go. Over to the left. Partey. Aim forwards. And he thumps it clear. Gordon. That's been slipped through. He's beaten the last man. Korn, early ball out from the back. Konsa. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.